Ooh, we're back in the house.
Yeah. Last topic of the night. And this is one that me and Leon spoke about. I think we spoke about off camera before, didn't we?
Yeah.
But Marvel Studios, it's rumored, and it's strong rumors, it's rumored that they've tapped up Harrison Ford as their new Thunderbolt Ross. Because if you remember, William Hurt, who played Thunderbolt Ross, recently died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fantastic actor as well.
Yeah.
So obviously they need a new grizzled older actor to play him. Yeah, that's the right word I'm looking for.
Seasoned vet.
And Harrison Ford fits that bill.
There's no seasoned vet like Harrison.
You know what I mean? So this comes to us via CBR. And it says, Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts have reportedly found its new Thaddeus Ross in legendary Star Wars and Indiana Jones actor Harrison Ford. Following rumors that Marvel was eyeing Ford to take over the role of Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross for the late William Hurt, Jeff Snyder of the Hot Mic with John Rocker and Jeff Snyder reports that the Blade Runner alums casting has indeed come to pass. Schneider's initial report has since been corroborated with film independently confirming that Ford has joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Thunderbolt Ross. As one would expect, Ford's Thunderbolt Ross is expected to play a major role in the upcoming Marvel Studios films Thunderbolts, which is currently scheduled for release on July 26, 2024, to close out Phase 5 of the MCU, if that doesn't get moved. However, Schneider's reports that Ford will also appear as Thunderbolt Ross in fellow Phase 5 film Captain America New World Order, which is itself scheduled for release on May 3rd, 2024, a couple of months before Thunderbolts. Talks about the character being created by Stan Lee. Thaddeus Ross was first portrayed in live action by Sam Elliott in Universal Pictures' 2023 Hulk. The aforementioned William Hurt then took over the role in Universal and Marvel Studios' 2008 film, The Incredible Hulk, the second ever entry in the MCU following Iron Man. Hurt subsequently reprised the role in Marvel Studios' Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, and Black Widow. However, Hurt passed away on March 13th, 2022 at the age of 71. Late last month, the aforementioned Schneider reported that Ford was Marvel's top choice to replace Hurt as Thunderbolt Ross, though Marvel insiders denied that Ford had actually been cast at that point in time. We don't need to go into any more of this.
No.
It just talks about him interacting with certain characters. He's a big boy in the MCU anyway. Bro, what are your thoughts on this? Or
What better guy than Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
You know? Seasoned veteran. You know, and he's no stranger to, like, you know, that kind of... Well, he does Star Wars.
What? Big franchises.
He does huge...
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones. Which is another one's coming out, isn't it?
Listen. You know, he never even really wanted to do so many Indiana Joneses, but they twanged him into it. Yeah, because he was an actor that wanted to do variety of things. But when you look back at his back catalogue, he has done it all.
Yeah.
He has done it all.
100%.
Like, he's one of those actors that have had the career you could only, even A-list actors could only dream about.
Who's another actor we were speaking about recently who is like
Kevin Bacon.
That's the one.
Kevin Bacon.
That's the one.
Variety has just been out of this world.
Yeah.
Out of this world.
Yeah.
And he's done it all with Fugitive.
You know, one of the best films of all time in my book.
One of the best. One of the best all time.
Yeah.
I think one of his best as well.
100%.
If not the best. I'm trying to think what trumps it.
Patriot Games. He did a couple other things.
In the Line of Fire.
That's it.
He's done it all.
Yeah,
he's done it all.
Now he's going to be in the MCU.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, man. Listen.
As he get busy all of a sudden, Indiana Jones coming back.
And he's, how old is he? He's what, 18?
152.
Because I remember, you know what? He's in great shape. I have to say. He's still doing his own stunts. He broke his foot in one of the Star Wars, or was it Indiana Jones films? He was doing a jump.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he was doing a jump.
And he broke himself enough times.
But he's 80 years old. What was he still doing all these stunts? But that shows you the shape he's in. He for an 80-year-old, he's quite jacked,
80 to even move.
Right. You know what I mean? So I think this casting is fantastic.
Sensational.
Yeah. As was it Future says?
No. Sensational.
Yeah.
You know, his face, man. Sensational.
He does that little laugh first, doesn't he?
But that's what's his name. Arako. What's his name?
Arako.
Arako always uses it.
Yeah. Big up Arako TV, man. But William Hurt took over from, as they said, Sam Elliott. I didn't mind Sam Elliott's portrayal of Thunderbolt Ross, but it wasn't very memorable. Maybe because the film itself wasn't very memorable. That was the first Hulk film with Ang Lee, which we had to wait about an hour or so before he turned into the Hulk. Like,
I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
The second one I loved. I know it wasn't a lot of people don't realize it was an MCU film, but I love seeing William, because I'm a big William Hurt fan. I think he's a fantastic guy. He's another one.
Brilliant. William Hurt.
Done a bag of stuff, different things. So his portrayal of Thunderbolt Ross was on the money. And I couldn't wait for him to, because he's Red Hulk. Thunderbolt Ross is Red Hulk, which you heard teased in She-Hulk. Yeah. Right? So you know they're going to bring him in at some point, obviously, with the Thunderbolts. So obviously with William Hurt gone, they need another guy, and there's no one better right now to me than Harrison Ford to take this role. I mean, there's a few. I mean, someone mentions Sam Elliott again, but compared to Harrison Ford, it's
in
just
comparison. If I can choose, I'm choosing Harrison. If I can choose.
And it just goes.
Is he still with Ally McBeal?
Probably.
What's it? Callista Flockhart.
Yeah, that's it.
Flockhart or something.
But I think this just shows how big Premier League actors want to be in the MCU. We've had.
Where else is there to be, bro?
Right. It's the
right
franchise.
Now, where else is there to be? Unless you're onto a winner, like you just got one of the greatest scripts, and they're few and far between.
Listen, you know the money the MCU's making, one, you're going to make dough. But obviously, Harrison Ford doesn't have to worry about dough. So
he don't act for money.
He doesn't act for money no more. That's long gone. That was long gone. But it's all about prestige and the kind of films you want to be in. And you know...
That's it. There comes a time when it becomes about your legacy.
Right.
You know, like the Donald Sutherlands and what's his name? Defoe.
William Defoe.
Yeah. Them actors now. Yeah. You know,
it's all about legacy.
Even I got to big up my guy Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah.
So this now becomes about I want to be in iconic things. I want to have my stamp here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. It's not about money. It's not about
they've got enough
celebrity.
Money. They've got celebrity.
Because they've got all that. Them guys especially, you don't see them. You don't see William Defoe, Morgan Freeman.
You don't see them partying.
Harrison Ford. No one sees Harrison Ford anyway.
Anyway.
I think he's the most aloof. Actor I've ever known. You know, he just does his thing, which 100%. I respect because big time. How you move.
That's big time.
You know, that's
everyone wants to jump on the social media now and And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it because that is the sign of the times, right?
But they don't have to
because they're old school and they've already got that.
The thing is,
do you know what I mean?
If you didn't have to, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I know I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
If I'm Denzel Washington,
I was late to the. I know you were as well.
We're to the social. We didn't even know.
I joined Facebook in 2008.
Right.
That's late.
Listen.
That's late. I joined Twitter in 2012.
Listen, I first subscribed to a channel just before this show. Just before we started. I never left a comment. I'd never messaged. Yeah. And then, you know, I was late.
There you go.
Never had Instagram until last year. And that's the Gym Rat Pack one.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
That's true.
That's it. We're late.
But so man.
Why?
Yeah.
They don't need to.
He doesn't need to, man. But
and you know, he's still getting paid from Star Wars, you know.
Oh, cool. Bro.
I'm talking the toys, bro.
His estate is going to still get paid from Star Wars long after he's gone. Do you know what I mean?
Long
after he's gone.
Even what's his name? What's Luke's name?
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, of course.
Still getting his dough.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill never did shit.
Bro,
the poor Mark Hamill.
Nice.
I feel. But you know what? I feel for Mark Hamill here.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to be, Harrison Ford stole like the limelight.
Because
you're supposed to be Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
My father's Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I've got the sword.
Yeah.
Blacking up, man. I'm supposed to be the sexy beast.
Yeah.
And Harrison just come in,
Ford,
and he was just like that lovable rogue, and just stole the show.
I actually heard a rumor that he didn't even audition for that show.
He didn't.
He was a carpenter on there or something like that.
He was a carpenter.
Yeah.
And then he started they asked him, could you just read lines with them?
Yeah.
And then they hired him.
Yeah.
Man wasn't even acting like that.
Look at that story. Look at that.
He didn't audition, bro. He didn't audition, and he became he was the biggest thing in the first 3 Star Wars.
Yeah.
Apart from James Earl Jones's voice.
Oh yeah.
He was the biggest thing.
Yeah, of course.
And look at that. He wasn't even supposed to be in it, bro.
There you go.
I'd love to know who was.
But it just goes to show when things are written for you, it's yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, we've droned on about this a long enough. Well, it's a fantastic addition. What do you guys think? Are you happy about Harrison Ford coming into the MCU as Thunderbolt Ross? And who would you have if you're not happy with it? Leave your comments down below and let us know.
And if Callista Flockhart is still acting, who could she be?
What, in the MCU?
In anywhere.
Boy.
Anyway.